Most team management advice is built for desk jobs, but if your crew's on the move, on site, or in the kitchen, or even out in the field, none of that works. Deskless teams need faster communication, simpler tools, and clearer expectations. I'm Phil Palin, this is The Modern Boss. Today I'm sharing practical tips to help you manage a successful deskless workforce without micromanaging or burning out. These are systems that keep things consistent even when your team isn't sitting at a desk all day. Let's jump right into it. But first, what exactly is a deskless team? Deskless teams make up 80% of the global workforce. These are your servers, drivers, field techs, kitchen staff, anyone who doesn't sit at a computer to do their job. And yet, most management advice and software is built for people behind a desk. But don't worry, I've got solutions for you and secrets, so let's get right to them. If updates go out across email, a bulletin board, or a group text, someone is going to miss it, surely. Instead, using one space your team checks daily, ideally the same place they clock in. If they're already opening the app for their shift, put the message there. Post the update. Pin the checklist. Use push notifications if it's urgent. That's what I do with Connect Team. As a manager, I can send push notifications automatically or manually like this to my team even before they clock in. And I'll post a schedule change or safety reminder where they're guaranteed to see it on the newsfeed without sending a separate message. That's how you meet people where they are and actually get seen. You say the same reminders every shift, but verbal instructions don't stick. They get misheard, forgotten, or skipped. Write them down once, then reuse them. Assign it to a shift, not a person, so it shows up automatically. Now, every new person knows what's expected. You stop repeating yourself, they stop guessing. I start by prompting ChatGPT with something like write a mobile-friendly checklist for cafe openers. And once I've got a draft I open Connect Team and use their AI form builder to turn that text into a digital checklist automatically. The feature also works with existing materials, so you can upload a PDF, Word doc, Excel sheet, even an image, and Connect Team's AI will scan the file and generate a structured checklist for you. It's a huge time saver, especially if you're digitizing old processes or adapting docs you already use. This is a new feature and it's one that I love. Deskless teams deal with rotating shifts, subs, and new hires. If expectations change based on who's on duty, you're setting up chaos. Templates fix this. Write the process once, save it, and share it. Now, everyone in that role sees the same checklist, the same process, the same outcome. You don't need a performance review to tell someone that they're doing a great job or that something needs fixing. Here's what I do. It takes 30 seconds at the end of a shift. It builds trust and it helps good habits stick. That feedback doesn't have to be formal either. A quick message at the end of a rush, hey, prep looks sharp today, or thanks for stepping up on cleanup, keeps the tone positive. Often I'll drop this into our Connect Team chat like this. Sometimes it's text, sometimes it's a voice note. What matters is the consistency. Okay, now for our final secret for this video. Deskless jobs move fast. People notice problems more than wins. But when you call out what's working, morale goes up. Celebrate clean audits, safety records, or a team member who handled a rush with calm. Doesn't need to be a trophy. Just a message in your team app with their name and why it mattered. Last week I posted that our entire team clocked in on time every day. Here's how I did it with the updates feature in Connect Team. I start with a template and then I customize it with the text that I want to post. And there are all kinds of templates in here, by the way. I love that you can choose from different decorative backgrounds. And an announcement like this really sets a nice tone for the week ahead. And it's something that people will notice on their feeds from their mobile devices. Small public wins create stronger team culture. Deskless teams don't need more meetings. We all know that. They need fewer barriers. Here's what works. Communication that lives on their phone. Checklists that repeat automatically. Expectations that don't change every shift. Feedback that's short, fast, and consistent. And real praise that gets shared out loud. And you don't need more tools to make this happen, just systems that assign, repeat, and notify without micromanaging. That's why I use Connect Team. There are so many features built into this platform that help me lead better even when I'm not on site. These are habits that help people feel seen, supported, and ready to do great work. Want more ways to simplify how you manage people? Subscribe to Modern Boss for real tools and tips, especially if your team works on the move. And if you saw Connect Team in action today, that's the app I use to run task checklists, post updates, assign shifts, and manage everything from my phone. The best part, Connect Team is free for teams of up to 10 users, and if your team is bigger, you can try it free for 14 days, no credit card needed. The link's in the description if you want to take a look. Check out some other videos on this channel for tool recommendations for team managers, and I'll link to a few next that I think you're going to enjoy. I'm Phil Pallen. Thanks for watching. Those coming up next.